MajorSlackAttack.
Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackAttack, your first stop for titillating tactical Elden Ring gameplay, and we are here in the middle of this marathon Stormveil Castle run. If you've been following this walkthrough, you have the entire courtyard here clear. We have most everything, most of the upper level of the castle clear. Let me just get on my longbow pointer here. Yeah, we have most of that area clear. We have this area entirely clear. The Omen is down, his Rottweiler is down. We cleared up all that area there. All that remains is the little area behind. We cleared everything all the way down to almost to the main gate. It's all clear, everybody's dead. Hopefully everybody exited the game, simply exited the game without resting at the site of grace. And that will save your progress, and then you can just start up here with all the enemies dead again, and you didn't play anymore, or you used my advice at the beginning of the previous video to back up your save. Right, so this is what's next. We have to break open this statue using the troll. This is the only way you can break open this statue, is a troll. And there is, conveniently enough, a troll up there. We just have to get past these armored Stormhawks right here. These guys here. See, they got a little hawk helmet. That means they're armored, so we can't one-shot them like we normally do. We have to take some special considerations. And those special considerations are these fletched fire arrows, which we were given on the way. Alright, and make sure that you have your Arrowsman Talisman, Arrows Reach Talisman on. Alright, and precision aim. Aim at his head. You can do a mighty shot even from this mode here, so hold down the mighty shot button. Hold down the attack button. Instant kill. That's how you instant kill those guys. And there's another one up here. Mighty shot. Instant kill. And let's go into guard counter mode. This guy's got a crossbow. Just get right up in his face. He's gonna kick us and do a guard counter. Swing and a miss. And that's that. Done and done. Next, this guy here. We don't want him in the mix as we're dealing with the troll, so let's just get rid of him. I'd say jump attack. Very good. Grab this stuff here. Let's get ready for the troll. First thing you're going to do to prepare for the troll is wipe out all the debris on the way. All the debris on the way down to the troll. The only thing you won't be able to destroy is these hedgehogs. These things here, I believe that's a proper military term for them. I think they're called hedgehogs. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. In World War II, they were used as anti-tank, basically anti-tank devices. Or a facsimile of these. And here we go, grab that. In here is Nephili. Let's have a quick chat with her.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior.
Actually, I want to demonstrate something, so let's not talk to her yet.
The winds lift you to a higher place.
Grab a golden seed here. Trina's a lily here, and there is the troll that we're going to use to break open that statue. He's got a couple of minions with him. Don't go too much further past an imaginary line that this alley draws across there. Okay, we can go in here and get a pickup. Alright, and like I said, wipe out everything on the way, all the obstacles on the way. Because as we're running away from the troll, you don't want anything slowing you up. You want to be able to, like, understand clearly where you can go and where you cannot go. Because it takes time to either break stuff or roll through. You can also break this stuff by rolling through it. I know someone's going to mention this. Okay, but that's still going to take up time. Okay, so once you've got the way completely cleared all the way down to the statue, now comes the next part. The strategy. The thing about this troll is he's really wily. If you don't keep him fully engaged, he's going to back off and simply use his breath attacks. He's going to go into what I call range attack mode, and that's not going to cut it. He's just going to hang back, and that's it. He won't run down and break open the statue. You have to keep him in melee attack mode. And the way you do that, first of all, I'm going to take care of his two minions. Then we're going to attack him. He's going to rush us. He's probably going to hang out up there. Take him a while to figure out what's going on. Then he's going to rush. Once he rushes, you can take cover from his breath attacks behind these hedgehogs. And hiding behind here will keep you close enough to him that he's going to remain in melee attack mode, which is important. And that means he's going to rush you and try to whack you. Okay, and once he rushes you, go for the next hedgehog. Hide behind here. Do the same thing. You make sure that he takes the bait, and then here there's nothing to hide behind, so you're going to have to hide behind this corner here. And he's going to be at the top of the stairs. Make sure he takes the bait, and then once he starts rushing down the stairs, rush for the next hedgehog here. Stay behind here. That will protect you against the breath attack in case he does that, but most likely he won't. He's going to stay in melee mode. He's going to rush you, and then at that point jump over the statue so that he runs right through the statue, and then you're going to duck in here and go to the back corner, right here. Alright, and I'm going to go to the back corner because he can still get you with his breath attack. The game allows his breath attack to go through walls. The game cheats. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's do it. I'm telling you all this now because they're going to be busy. Okay, let's not waste our good fletched fire arrows on it. Let's use regular fletched arrows on these guys here. Headshots. Try to do them both in quickly. That's a little close. Don't have to do a mighty shot. That guy is going to turn. Aim for the head. Okay, I screwed up. Anyways, here he comes. He took the bait. He took the bait. He took the bait. I'm surprised that breath attack got through this hedgehog. He took the bait. Jump over the statue. Like I said, the game lets him do his breath attack through the walls. And anyway, at any rate, that broke open the statue. It wasn't the cleanest run, but that's the exact strategy that will get him to continually to come down. Because otherwise, like I said, it's a pain in the ass, and he plays this kind of like cat and mouse game with you. He just hang back, do his breath attacks, and then slowly back away and say, haha, I'm not going to fall for that. Okay, so he's in slow backup mode. This is what he typically does. If you don't get close enough to him and make sure he takes the bait, he'll just slowly back up. Okay, so I lost a little bit of health there. I'm going to try to make it up with some either lifesteal fist attacks or some critical hits. There we go. 5 smithing stones, 1, and 1 smithing stone, 2. That's what you get for your efforts. All right. So we'll get some payback. Just show you how to get to the back door. Back door of this mofo. I'm also going to show you how to open this door. This door is locked from the other side. Okay, can't do that now. Let's take the elevator up. And let's switch over to our crappy firebone arrows. That's all that's required for what's coming up next. Pretty good. Okay, next is the living jars area. There's about maybe 8 or 9 little guys and one big daddy jar way in the distance hidden behind some debris. You can actually shoot him from here if you just aim just a little above him. Don't bother doing a mighty shot, you're just going to waste that beam. Just spam him with regular firebone arrows. You could easily take him down, he won't even move. Just aim a little above his head there. There we go, that's all it takes. Okay, and let's get on our Bloodhound's Fang. Two-hand the sucker. And these little guys. Just pick out one and do a strong attack. Should be an instant kill. Or a charge attack. It's kind of like bowling, eh? Didn't even overlook that guy. These guys, you could fire pot them. There you go. And one is left. Done and done. And for your efforts, you get a living jar shard and some raw meat dumpling. Raw meat dumpling. And a couple of cracked pots. So now we can make even more fire bombs. Let's do that right now. Alright, next. Teardrop Scarab down there. A couple of mighty shots with your regular firebone arrows should be able to take it out. Don't go down too far because you'll scare it away. Very good. And we get these Ash of War Stormcaller. Get this, and this is the way you can get around to open the back door at the left side of Grace. We're going to do that after we kill the troll and finish off this area here. By this point, the troll should be reset. Actually, there's another... There's a way you can... Something I recently discovered. Actually, I don't want to do that because this is going to get him excited again. I don't want that. I want him calm. Alright, so down here, let's peek around the corner to see what he's doing. He is reset, although he's in stand-up mode. Here is the boss fight door for Godric the Grafted. Okay, don't go in yet, because we can get Nephili's help by talking to her. Okay, and then you'll see your summon sign here, and then we can call her up. Here is the secluded cell side of Grace. Just discover it. Don't rest, because you're going to respawn everybody. And now, let's take care of the troll. I think I left one of the minions alive there. Unless he got wiped out when the troll rests. No, there he is. Let's just kill him now. Okay, and the troll got a little excited. Okay, here's the deal. we could actually use a sleep pod on him. I think everyone should have a sleep pod available. Yeah. That should put him to sleep. Okay, switch over to your Bloodhound's Fang. What we're going to do is we're going to throw a sleep pod at him. This will put him to sleep, and then do 2 or 3 charge attacks, and that should bring him down. Real easy, no problem. And I want to put some grease on my sword here. Everybody should have at least 1 fire grease. Let's use that. Okay. Target him. Try to target his body. Get up right behind him. Sleep pod, charge attacks. Here he goes. Down he goes. And just spank him. And I could have maybe gotten a critical hit out of him and got some health back, but that's kind of iffy, so I didn't bother. But if you wanted to do that, you could put on, say, your Assassin's Crimson Dagger. And then once he's down on the ground, run around to the front and do a critical hit on the bright orange thing on his head. But that's kind of tricky because you got to jump over his body, and sometimes you don't get around in time, so I didn't bother with that, but that's an option. Alright, so he's down. We got this discovered. This area is clear. By the way, these strategies take a lot of time and effort to develop. I really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to help support the channel. A lot of viewers watch me and they think either A, the game is easy, which it is not, or B, I have some kind of like natural innate ability to play like this without any preparation whatsoever, which is not true at all either. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to put together these strategies. Okay, so let's talk to Nephili.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nephili Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
You don't say. Okay. Anything else?
If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me.
Oh yeah, we're all
The
in.
winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
The winds run foul with his deeds. So he farted in the wind, eh? Okay, anything else?
Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord.
There you go. So once she says apologies, that means her dialogue is ended. And at this point, we can summon her for the Godric the Grafted boss fight, which is coming up later on this week. Just to show you. See, the summon sign is now here. Alright? That's an option now. So, all that remains is to clear the area around the main gate. I got that pickup, cleared all this. Pretty sure I got that guy down there. Yep. This is all clear. Did I get the pickup behind here? Yes, I did. Yep, this is all clear. This should be pretty much clear all the way down. And I took you up on the excursion up there at the end of the last video, so we cleared that. Yep, it's clear all the way down. It's just these guys. Let's not take any chances. Could probably get a backstab on this guy if we can just get him to reset after killing these guys here. Good, he reset. So we're going to repeat on this guy here. Great, he didn't even notice. Excellent. Okay. On goes the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. And sneak up behind him, get a critical hit, and get our health back. Nice. Get some health back. Okay, so we've got a bunch of guys to clear out here. Should be able to one-shot all these guys with headshots. These guys standing up on these elevated ballistas, it's really hard to get a critical hit on them, if at all. I don't think the game will allow you to do that. The only one that we could really get a critical hit on is maybe one of these guys. So let's switch over to our regular fletched arrows. Start clearing these guys out. Headshots. Make sure you instantly kill them. Maybe take out these guys. Okay, he's none the wiser. They were just like momentarily suspicious. What was that? That guy's taking his break already? This guy here. Okay, now you don't want to get too close to this area here because the Lion Guardian boss is right there. I just want to test to see if there's any stragglers here. Looks like there's just that guy. Alright, same deal. Unless there's somebody over here. Oh wait, there's one guy there. Great. Okay, should be clear sailing to do a critical hit on this guy. Everything's ready to go. Two-handed. Get right up his arse. Nice. Got our health back. Excellent. Oh, wait. Watch it now. Got a crossbow guy. What's his default position? There he is right there. Is he manning a ballista? I think he is. No? Fully recovered our health. Excellent. Haha. Okay, so we can take that talisman on, put the arrow's reach talisman back on. Back to the bow. Test around for, there's the Lion Guardian boss. Just tapping lock-on to see who's left. I think there's a guy up here I missed. Down he goes. There he is. It's gonna be tough to get him. I think this calls for a mighty shot. Nice. Okay, tapping the lock-on all around, see if there's anybody left. I think we got them all. We own this bitch, people. And you remember that 10 runes that I sacrificed way at the beginning of the run to demonstrate what it's like to go through the main gate? Well, there it is. Got my 10 runes back. Haha. We own this bitch. Didn't get me. Yeah. Awesome. I think that calls for Mr. Burns. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Burns. Okay, get a smithing stone here. Have a smithing stone here. Some of these may be random pickups. Like that one I just got there, pretty sure that's random. So I hope there's nothing up there that I forgot. You get on top of these ballistas. Okay, and let's go discover the gateside runes, or rather the gateside chamber site of grace. Just discover it. Don't sleep, because it respawn everybody. If you did not have Gostock open the main gate, this lever will be pushed over here. You can just activate it to open the main gate. And there's some pickups down there. And there's some pickups back here. Commoner's simple garb. Curious as to why they think this is special. What, better magic resistance? Is that it? Oh, looks like it's got high focus. High focus and high vitality, yeah. Really high focus. Alright, so that's your particular forte, okay, we'll take that under consideration. That's it. All that remains is a run along the ledges up there, pick up a few remaining items. Oh, I see a pickup I missed. A couple of pickups I missed. And we'll leave this till the end, because what we want to do is there's a site of grace over there, and what we want to do is sneak along the left side here and into that doorway there, discover that site of grace, and then that we can use that as a jumping off point to take care of the Lion Guardian boss who's right there. But other than that, this area is entirely clear. Completely cleared Stormveil Castle, the central part of Stormveil Castle. Let's go back up. Oh, some goodies here. We already took care of the pickups up there. Let's go take the elevator back up to the Rampart Tower site of grace and finish off this run. I think we easily do that by coming up back here to the courtyard. Hang a left here into this room here, back through the Grafted Scion boss fight area, which, as you recall, was in this area here. We can go back to the elevator. Is the elevator here? Yes, it is. Take the elevator up. This will return us to the Rampart Tower site of grace. Okay. There it is. Don't rest, because you want everything to remain clear. We've still got lots of gas in the tank. Doing really well. 2 and 4. Yeah, this is way better than the prison run. Okay, so we can afford to splurge on the FP now. Let's take off these arrows and put on the crappy firebone arrows. I shouldn't say crappy, but rather the economical firebone arrows. A couple of guys up here we can mighty shot. This guy's gonna get activated here. Let's just wait for that. That guy's sleeping. Let's just wait until we get in line of fire on him as he's coming down the stairs. There we go. Stay sneaky and you can get a line of fire on this guy before he even realizes you're here. There we go. That's those two guys take care of. Alright, now this elevator is for the Crucible Knight boss fight. You do that as a separate run. You can jump over here, get some throwing daggers here. And let's do the East Tower run. Go back here, get your sneak on. That guy's first. Don't go in yet. Very good. Just peek out here and wait for a guy to show himself. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for him to plant. Then mighty shot on him. Okay. Let's switch over to our Bloodhound's Fang. Go to this corner here. Target that guy. You can just rush him and strong attack. Do him in. Couple of guys sleeping here. We could easily do them in with a couple of fire pots. Even one fire pot. Let's mighty shot this guy. And like I said, a couple of fire pots. Or one. Wait a minute. Do I have a fire pot? Oh, I don't have it hooked up. There we go. Alright. That's random. This is a unique pickup. This golden rune here. Now we're going to start creepy crawling all along these ledges here. Make sure you get a fresh set of diapers on, because this is a real anus clencher. Okay, we gotta make this jump there. Yep. Yeah. Creep around here like this. Jump over here and down here, and get yourself a stone sword key. Okay, now jump over here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Easy now. Go to the edge, peek around. If you look at the bottom of the screen, there is a Stormhawk waiting to ambush you. So let's get on our Stormhawk Buster in this situation, which would be the Uchi-Katana with the Gravitas skill on it. And make sure you have enough FP. Let's recharge. Get the shield on. And we're simply going to jump down and use the Gravitas skill, and this will suck them to the ground. Then lock on and spam attack. Alright? Here we go. Jump down. Gravitas. Lock on. Spam attack. Works every time. Grab this gesture. We're eventually going to continue that way. But before we do, I like to jump up on this thing here. And make this rather precarious jump across. Get the fuck! That freaks me out every time, because I have died trying to make that jump. Right? It's just a little jump, but you don't do it just right. And creep around here. Up here, and get yourself a couple smithing stones. Okay, I'm being extra careful because I'm getting near the end of this run. I have done this run maybe 3 times this morning alone. Each time it got blown by some stupid little mistake, like really dumb mistake, and I had to do it over. So this is a good run of finally making it. Get to go have lunch. Okay, so longbow on. Fire bow and arrows. Go over to this side here. There's 1 guy there and 3 guys here. Typically you can just jump up and from sneak mode mighty shot all 3 guys before they really figure out what's going on. So let's do it. Sneak. There we go. Okay, and switch over to your sword and your shield. And we're just going to rest this guy. Strong attack. That's it. Done and done. I think we got a good run. Slack. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. No stupid mistakes. Nothing behind here. Big money is up there. There's a whole bunch of birds up there. You could potentially get them by using the Gravitas skill, but that's not what we're after. We're after the Claw Talisman. But give it a shot. Do the Gravitas skill as soon as you get to the top. And you may get some flight pinions out of the deal. There we go, got 2. Get another one. And this is what we're after. The Claw Talisman. There we go. And that is it. That's it. That's everything. For the Crucible Knight boss fight, that's where just picture the rampart tower side of grace behind here. It's like down behind that tower there. and you take this. We can just go from there, take the path out there, and jump off that, and we'll go do the Crucible boss fight. That's the subject for another video. The ulcerated tree spirit boss fight. The jumping off point is the lift side grace, side of grace, lift side tower. What's it called? Lift side chambers, side of grace, which is right there, and we've already opened the back door, so that's a separate run as well. And the Godric the Grafted boss fight, I already showed you where that is. Just go up there at the end there, and we can call Nephilim to help us. That's it. We have completely cleared Stormveil, the central part of Stormveil Castle. We own this bitch. Just carefully get down here. And here, remember that strategy that I kind of sort of discovered where you can get that knight? He was like, the top of his head was just peeking over. That's this area here. Okay, there he is right there. This is another way to take him on. This is kind of precarious though, because you jump down here and you're right behind him, and you got the exile and the knight, and sometimes you can mighty shot the knight without the exile, or mighty shot the exile without the knight knowing, and then back up here, wait for him to reset, and if you get lucky he'll just reset, or he won't even notice, and then you can sneak up behind him and do a critical hit on him, etc. And that's it. So we're done. I made it. One final thing, and that is to get to the Limgrave Tower Bridge site of grace. Use that as a jumping off point to take on the Lion Guardian boss fight. Now what I want to do is oh, there's something I left there. I just want to do a quick intro for part 17. Which I'm going to Frankenstein in out of this recording. So, you may see a jump cut here. That's what I did. I'm going to do the intro, and I'm going to pick up right here in like a split second. Okay, use the magic of video editing to pick up right here. I just want to do an intro for part 17. Okay, I'm back. Now, this is the last thing you're going to do in this marathon run. Over here to the east is the doorway to the Limgrave Tower Bridge site of grace. You want to stick to the left side here and avoid this guy here. See that guy? That's a little boss fight that we're going to do. But it's best to take care of this from the left side Tower Bridge site of grace. So let's just stick to the left side here. Grab yourself a Trina's Lily. Go all the way along here like this. Stick to the left side. And as long as you're in sneak mode, see, there he is again. Okay, stick to the left side here, and you can sneak right in here, no problem. You won't even notice. Okay, go past these 4 knight statues here, and you're in the clear. And we can discover the site of grace, and that is the end of the marathon run. Okay, so you can actually rest here. Doesn't matter if you respawn here, you can rest. Everything's going to respawn, but we have covered everything. Okay, we've covered everything in the castle except for some peripherals. We have the Lion Guardian boss fight, which we can do from right here. Then we have the Crucible Knight boss fight, which we can do from the Rampart Tower site of grace. It's just a short walk away and then down here, and then we can do the ulcerated tree spirit boss fight from the back door of the left side chamber site of grace. Just go out the back door, which we've already opened, and then we could finally do the Godric the Grafted boss fight in here. Okay, so just some peripherals, but this whole area is done. We got all the pickups, and we don't have to worry about it. So all that is coming up next, and I made it with I forgot to show you how many flasks I had left. Anyways, I showed you at the beginning of part 17. I made it with 2 Crimson Tear flasks and I think 3 flasks of Cerulean Tears left. So yeah, way better than the Prisoner run. Way easier. Thanks for watching! And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and I'll see you next time when we start clearing out these little mini boss fights and then move on to Godric the Grafted. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.